We are now going to enter an item that will be used in spot metal pricing. So just like any other item, we're going to go to Items, Add Items. We're going to choose our spot metal category. We're going to choose the vendor that we bought these from, or we're going to put ourselves as the vendor if we're the ones who are making it. You're going to choose a style. This one item is always going to be the same thing. So if you have multiple different types of rings that have different labor prices and labor costs, you're going to need to have one number for each of those. So this happens to be my butterfly ring. So I'm going to have my style in here. And the next thing it's always going to ask is, what did you pay per gram for these rings? So if I bought at $32.50 a gram, if there's an invoice number, we're going to put that in. And then we're going to put a description. And then we're going to say how many grams we have at our store. If you're separating between stores, you would have to tell me that. So if I have 126 grams in total that I'm putting in, that's what I'm going to put there. It doesn't ask for the number of rings. It doesn't care. Every time you use this item number, it will count as one ring. Metal type. You need to tell me which metal type this should be mapping to. So we're going to say 14 karat. That's how it's going to know how to price these items when we sell them. Back on the General tab, there's one last thing we have to fill in: the labor price and the labor cost. Every time you sell this item, it's going to add the labor price to the piece. So if I'm going to say I'm adding $75 for labor for each of these rings, and what was my labor cost to create them? So if my labor cost was $25, I'm going to put that there. So now when these sell, it's going to use the cost of $32.50 per gram and the one-time cost of $25 to figure out how much that particular item costs. When it sells, it's going to take the current gold price. No matter what's here, it's going to take the current gold price, figure it out for 14 karat, multiply that by the grams, and then add 1.25, and then it's going to add that $75 in labor. So now if this is everything I want, I would say OK, save and close. And now I have one spot metal priced item entered into my system, and that is item number 88-1.